The age of relics is over, and the old rigid ways are superseded by a higher form of intelligence. A new era of data democracy has begun, the era of agility, ease, and true collaboration. This is the age of Naviloq, a turning point in data-driven business management and a unique navigation solution for growth journeys without borders. The new interactive generation of business intelligence and planning is here. Finance-focused, self-serving, and centralized. Naviloq, United Intelligence.
Greetings everyone and welcome to our webinar on United Intelligence Unveiled. I'm your host, Mikko Kurki, and today we'll be discussing how you can unlock the full power of your NetSuite data with our BI planning solution. Before we dive in, let's take a quick look what we have in store for you today. We'll begin by introducing Staria and Naviloq, and then we'll delve into the science indicating you've outgrown NetSuite's BI planning capabilities. Next up, we'll highlight Naviloq's key features, share some compelling use cases, and conclude with a demo and an interactive Q&A session. But please feel free to start submitting questions throughout the webinar. We'll be covering them at the end. Now, let me tell you a bit about Staria and Naviloq. The solution has been developed by us, and with Staria's extensive experience in NetSuite and financial services, we've seen firsthand what tools businesses are really looking for to manage their operations. Naviloq was created by our team of finance experts to combat the common pain points faced by organizations outgrowing NetSuite's BI planning capabilities. We wanted to create a tool that we would like to use ourselves, and we do use Naviloq internally. So you can definitely say that we do eat our own dog food. So how do you know when you've outgrown NetSuite's BI planning capabilities? Well, there are a few key signs to look out for. The need to merge data from various sources for strategic insights, the limitations of NetSuite's standard reports, the time spent deciphering changes in data, and the desire for advanced planning features like scenario analysis and driver-based planning. So, enter Naviloq, built in 3 pillars: integrated data warehousing, advanced no-code BI capabilities, and a comprehensive financial planning and analysis. Naviloq is your one-stop shop for all of your business intelligence and planning needs. Naviloq also offers excellent communication and collaboration features. Think of it as your business WhatsApp with one set of numbers. You can message and share insights with co-workers and clients on the same cloud platform. We will be covering this more closely during the demo. But Naviloq was designed to unite and empower all stakeholders within the organization. We bring all end users together by importing data important to them inside the data warehouse, where they can view it through tailored and personalized dashboards that speak their language. With Naviloq, everyone is able to report, plan, and analyze. No code. And to summarize, through the joint power of all these key functionalities and end users working together, Naviloq brings you United Intelligence. Then looking at the other options available within NetSuite space. Compared to Naviloq, other BI solutions and FP&A tools offered within the ecosystem lack the functionality combination, ease of use, and performance. With Naviloq, we've done the heavy lifting for you. We've consolidated everything you need into a single solution where all functionalities work seamlessly together. So traditionally, you would typically need to implement 3 separate solutions: a BI tool, an FP&A tool, and a data warehouse to match the capabilities of Naviloq. This spread of functionality is unheard of within the NetSuite ecosystem. And naturally, we provide our NetSuite integration out of the box, and we're able to connect to even heavily customized environments. And on top of NetSuite, we have built tens of other integrations to different types of solutions, and we always create new ones based on customer needs. With Naviloq, you're able to import data from any data source. And once you have opened the connection with NetSuite, you're able to hit the ground running. This is actually what our pre-built content of our financial starter template looks like. It can be deployed rapidly in a matter of days. No other solution for NetSuite offers as extensive pre-built content for both reporting and planning as Naviloq. To gain immediately access to views built for finance, management, and operations, you can get instant visibility on your actuals from NetSuite, and you can also start planning. Well, please feel free to the most frequently requested planning templates, such as for profit and loss, workforce, and cash flow. And from financials, you're able to extend Naviloq to wherever you need it across different verticals. Here are just a few examples of the solutions we're able to offer through Naviloq. So extend financials to whatever use case you have in your line of business and connect everything back to the bedrock that is your financials template. But now it's time for the demo, after which we will start going through your questions.
Welcome to Naviloq, your one-stop shop for BI Planning in NetSuite. Let's explore how Naviloq serves the diverse needs of stakeholders by combining no-code BI, planning, data platform, and collaboration on the same cloud platform. This is something we like to call United Intelligence. At the core of Naviloq lies its robust data platform, housing a built-in data warehouse that seamlessly integrates real-time data from NetSuite and other sources, such as your CRM solution. Here we have added just a few examples, but there are more than 50 existing integrations available. The data platform ensures that all historical data from different source systems is kept safe and that you always have access to the most up-to-date information, empowering you to make data-driven decisions with confidence. Your NetSuite data, including metadata, is updated through scheduled data refreshes. But now, let's dive into our Naviloq tour of
Them at the end.
with financials, the heartbeat of any organization. Here we have created visuals for a bird's eye view. We are behind budget in this reporting period, but cumulatively, we're doing okay. With Naviloq, you can also easily create running forecasts for the remainder of the fiscal year by combining year-to-date actuals with your remaining budget or forecast periods. Here, we have them for EBITDA as well as for net cash flow. We can see trends of our key financial KPIs over the rolling 12-month balances. And overall, it looks like we're expecting to close the fiscal year ahead of budget. But numbers alone don't tell the whole story. Every CFO and business controller knows the importance of understanding the reason behind changes in numbers. With Naviloq, we provide next generation tools out of the box to help you shine. We already saw that we are behind budget in EBITDA, but we can watch our P&L more closely, where we can see right away that sales were much lower than expected. But what is behind this? Naturally, you are able to get transactional level data from NetSuite, like so. But our default drill down actions are designed to give you answers straight away without having to start creating separate analyses. Just to show you one example, Naviloq can explain changes for you. When I click this button, Naviloq runs algorithms in the background that automatically identify the top business attributes in your data, explain the change. We can use this functionality to explain changes compared to any other measure in the visual, be it previous period, previous year, or in this case, even a period budget. Through waterfalls, you can pinpoint areas of underperformance And we can spot that out of all the business units, organization A stands out. In these kinds of instances, you can leverage Naviloq to drive accountability and foster collaboration. We can share our findings effortlessly with our colleagues using the built-in chat groups. Here's a chat group for business unit review with their own topic for organization A. So we can ask organization A directly for clarifications. Let me post a comment. And then I will click the icon to attach the insight, and I will notify the user by email as well. Once I posted a comment, this would actually be what the other user is seeing when he or she opens the attachment. So exactly the same insight with all the same numbers and filters applied, thus providing you discussions that are actually based on one set of numbers. Moreover, what sets Naviloq apart is its no-code flexibility, empowering you to self-serve and edit content without any programming skills. By turning on the edit mode, you're able to move content around freely, and you can combine any type of content on a dashboard page, be it a data visualization or even a planning table. If you want to make changes to an existing visual, it really is as easy as creating a pivot table in Excel. You just need to select what you want to display on rows, on columns, and values. And unlike traditional BI solutions, we provide the most frequently requested data models and measures out of the box, saving you time and effort. If you need to run calculations and formulas, all that happens through easy-to-use wizards directly in the UI. But our journey doesn't stop at financials. Beyond the financial numbers lie the individual business units, each contributing uniquely to the overall success, as we just saw a minute ago. Here you can see business unit performance scattered according to the latest 12 months revenue growth and profitability. Here we have a business unit that isn't profitable and so hardly growing at all. With Naviloq, you can zoom in on individual business units, analyzing the performance with precision, clarity, and by applying relations to all the other visuals, you can display information concerning this particular business unit through them as well. So from cost centers to customer sales trends inside the business unit, different aspects of the business are laid bare, empowering you to make informed decisions that drive efficiency and profitability. But from business unit performance, let's shift our focus to the front line of your business, the sales pipeline. Imagine being able to track the performance of individual sales representatives and how their pipeline develops over the different stages. With Naviloq, you can do just that. See the status of the entire pipeline and monitor weekly development for the entire organization, or view it for salesperson, like so. To give you even more examples of Naviloq's versatility and how it can serve many types of businesses, let's take a look at something that has been traditionally challenging to implement for operational reporting: SaaS metrics. In Naviloq, you can easily track all your key metrics like MRR growth and churn rates, and follow your customer account development. But the last cornerstone of Naviloq's Unite Intelligence is planning. Naviloq is a full-blown FP&A tool. You can create budgets and rolling forecasts, for example, for P&L and cash flow. And you can customize planning templates for different use cases, like workforce planning. Thanks to the built-in data warehouse, All the data you utilize in BI is available in planning as well. And once you make updates to planning templates, numbers are updated to reports automatically without any additional data runs or integrations. Naviloq can also handle scenario modeling as well as what-if analysis. This means that with Naviloq, you can plan your management action roadmap and keep your eye constantly on the future. Here we can model sales of a potential new sales campaign and see how it affects our turnover forecast compared to our other scenarios. Let's make a planning update and increase that sales for December, for example, by 10%. Save changes, and we can see how the visuals are immediately updated. And finally, we can view the effect of this update scenario on our dashboard just by simply switching the planning version to be displayed to the new sales campaign. And we can see how our forecasted EBITDA has changed according to the selected scenario. And there you have it. We have come back full circle to the first page of our tour. And this finishes our overview of Naviloq Intelligence.
Now, after the demo, I'll open the floor for your questions. I'll give you a minute to digest everything you've just seen. And please feel free to start submitting them in the chat group directly. There's actually first questions regarding the NetSuite connection. So how exactly do you connect with NetSuite? So as said, we offer our NetSuite integration out of the box, and we connect to NetSuite's own API directly. So with us, you don't need any additional connectors. You don't need to purchase the Suite Analytics license, for example, to gain access to your NetSuite environment. So everything works out of the box, even with heavily customized environments. All your transactions and metadata are updated through the integration. Next question is about, do you provide an Excel plugin? Not really, no. So unlike some other solutions in the market that actually offer a really sophisticated plugin that you can use to upload your data directly into your workbooks, we don't have that optionality. Naturally, you're able to export data into Excel workbooks manually. So naturally, we support that, but not a full-out plugin that we don't support. And there's another question, what if I need to see budgets in NetSuite? Well, the way you can go about that is that you can always export all of your plans, your budgets and forecasts out of Naviloq, and then you can just manually import them back to NetSuite if need be. But as standard, our integration is just a one-way street, so we don't push back any data into NetSuite. And then you can definitely say that we sales data for each customer that we receive. Can we import that here and use it within NetSuite as, okay, apparently the sentence stopped there. But yeah, indeed, we're able to import the customer sales data from NetSuite, and you can use that in Naviloq. So essentially, all the data that can be retrieved through the API, we're able to import into Naviloq. And then you can use that in planning and reporting, and it's stored safely within the data warehouse. Can you create metrics using formulas with data from the different systems? Sure, indeed, that is the power of Naviloq. So You can combine data from different data models and create calculations based on those and formulas. Traditionally, operational KPIs are all about this. So you might have data from your CRM or HR system. You need to combine that with your financials, let's say. So definitely, that is the bread and butter of Naviloq. Good question. Any other ones coming through? If not, then the pricing. We will provide you more information regarding the pricing in the email that we will share with you after this session. So after this, we will be in contact with every single attendee, providing you more information about the tool, where you can find more information, and about pricing, as well as instructions how you can actually book a demo. But suffice to say that we are very, very competitively priced, given the breadth of functionality that we offer with the NetSuite ecosystem compared to the tools offered currently with NetSuite. But with that, thank you all ever so much for joining today's session. And we'll be in touch with every one of you via email. Enjoy the rest of your day.